Hello trader, this is multi-time frame analysis on gold. We can see that this instrument after NFP showing significant trading opportunity with the major direction of the trend. So before we look at how we can find entry in this lower time frame, first let's look at bigger picture to see overall direction in this market. Looking at monthly to see how the price is currently moving. Now from the monthly we can see that it is long-term bull market. Starting with this inverted head and shoulder from the monthly, we have seen that there was a strong breakout, pullback, another breakout, deeper pullback. So this is currently in an impulsive phase. So in the major direction in the higher time frame, the market is in the direction of the bullish trend at the moment. And previous monthly candle, we saw that there was a has both week on both sides of the monthly candle, and we have seen the price tested this previous resistance here from the monthly as a support and had a bounce from this level. Now this month we can see that the price has retraced to 50% of this previous monthly candle, and the bulls take control. Currently the price is again approaching to the upside for potential weak fill in this monthly candle. Now, previous monthly long week here is, if we look at the 50% week fill, the price is approaching that 50%, or even we could see breaking higher in that direction. So, long term picture, we still can expect some upside bias, and this week fill could be even the full body week here. And as the market has got a very strong rejection, we can expect for the market to remain bullish. Now, looking at weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly, previous week was a bear candle. The price was showing a potential breakdown, but instead we saw that creating a series of higher low, it managed to bounce back to the upside. And this current weekly price action just above this previous weekly high. So the market may potentially go up, and weak fill for this weekly doji. This is an imbalance in the market, as you can see. And as the market moves from imbalance to the imbalance, we can expect for the price to potentially to move back to that imbalance to fill that zone, or even potentially to create a higher high in this market. So looking at daily chart to see how the price is structured, we can see that from the daily, the price has crossed the 20 EMA here. Previous week with during the NFP, we saw a narrow doji formation. From this support level, from the daily, in this long-term uptrend, it managed to bounce again to the upside. And we saw that there was a previous break of structure on the daily, tested this previous swing high as a support, had a strong bounce, followed by, we can see that this week there was a consolidation. The market tested this swing low, and we can see the price couldn't break this low. Instead, the bulls took control, which is a sign that there is a very strong bullish momentum in this market. So today's price action, we can see once the market opened, there was a very narrow pullback. So the sellers are very weaker. Instead, the buyers had a stronger momentum in this market. And therefore, from the daily, we can expect for the price potentially to move back to this daily resistance, or even potentially to create a new higher high. So potential for upside on the daily as well. So looking at the 4 hour, the intraday time frame, we can see there was an inverted head and shoulder here, and with that the market managed to break to the upside with a very strong momentum. And current session, this is the 4 hour price action. We saw that after this big bullish trend, there was a narrow red candle formation, which is a very weaker response from the seller, and as a result we see the market managed to break to the upside again. Now, lower time frame price action, if you look at the 1 hour chart here, we can see that there was a doji, which is a pure liquidity trigger, followed by every hour the market is creating series of higher high and higher low. At the moment, we will be waiting for a potential liquidity grab for us to enter on the 15-minute chart. Here we can see that the market trending here, creating series of higher high and higher low. We'll be waiting for a deeper liquidity grab. As soon as we will find suitable entry For this potential move to the upside, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.